this is a real thing. Came in around, well, I don't know, they started talking about it. See, the Association of Corporate Citizenship Professionals, yeah, so, you know, a bunch of professional CEOs of the big institution corporations, you know, got on board with this, of course, because it's through the World Economic Forum. I'll show you in a minute. But they're doing this, yeah, so now you're a corporate citizen. Doing well by doing good. The new corporate citizenship. Yes, it's part of the values now. Is you're a corporate citizen. That's what we expect from you. So this is how disturbing this is. No, people are employees to companies, and they're citizens of their country. But not anymore. No, apparently a lot of CEOs in this country who got on board with all this nonsense. It seems to me that you guys are heavily responsible for the coup that you're trying to do in this country. I mean, I get, like, okay, Biden's in office, okay, but he's not, it doesn't matter, okay, even if, and we know Biden's corrupt, but the corporations have been on board with this long before Biden got into office. I keep saying people are overlooking these corporations, okay, because they're the ones pulling this in, because they're a free enterprise. I said last night, okay? They're the ones that are silencing people. They're the ones bringing in the corporate citizen. They're the ones that are saying in their values, we may have to tell you to take down your social media if it violates something that if it goes against what we stand for, even if you're not talking about the company. Yeah. On your off time. I'm not talking about when you're at work, just any time. That's dictatorship. And they're bringing it on this shit that you're a corporate citizen. They obviously don't even know the definition of a citizen. But this, to me, this is a coup. Because what happens then, I mean, Trump will get back in. The mistake you people make is you've underestimated him every step of the way, and then you all look like fools because the American people just rise up stronger. And what really kills me with these CEOs that I've not for years now understood is that, do they really think that they're going to always be sitting pretty? Because the people at the top of this system, they don't let people in their group. That's a club even the CEOs aren't in. But they'll use those CEOs. They'll use as many as they can. But as soon as they get what they want, you CEOs, well, you'll be thrown in the heat pile with the rest of us, just middle earners, the middle class in this country. You will be. And then you not only will be having your posse that you shouldn't have gotten on board with not standing with you anymore because they just used you. They don't want you in their club. But then you'll be having all the people that you threw under the bus in this country that you threw under the bus looking at you like, how could you do this? You're responsible for much of this. This is a coup, in my opinion. Because I said last night, I said that the big issue I have with this whole, like, I get the government's not supposed to collude with the private enterprises. Here's the problem with this, though. The private enterprises are using their free enterprise status and their right of free speech and their right to the First Amendment to deny others their rights. That can't be going on. But that's how they're bringing it in left and right. These CEOs are so responsible, and yet people aren't even paying attention to them. This is the shit they're doing. Yeah, get this. Today's issues, including diversity and inclusion, I've said these words you're going to see over and over again. Gender pay equity, income inequality, immigration, and global warming are being openly discussed by individuals, families, and political leaders around the world. Maybe by you guys, most of us here in America really know it's just a bunch of nonsense. It is. It always has been, because you guys have said this for too many years, that we're all going to come and die. You do that, like, you don't have a good track. Like, everything that you predict doesn't come true because you're just doing all of this to scare people. 2018 Global Human Capital Trends. Listen to this. Research finds that many stakeholders are frustrated with political solutions to these problems. I told you the corporations are the ones, they want you to focus on Biden. They do, but they, in my opinion, they are staging a coup in this country. And they will get all their employees, especially those young ones, to buy into this, that you're a corporate citizen. No, nobody's a corporate citizen. How dare any of you? And how dare you bring it on these values that it's about accountability, it's about you doing the right thing, when you yourselves that come up with this garbage don't know how to do the right thing. And what's worse is you're stupid. And I do not mean that as an insult. You're stupid if you think the people at the World Economic Forum are going to have your back long term. You're helping the worst people, and you're helping them destroy the best people that are the littlest people, us, you know, that are way, you don't have your wealth. You are causing a coup. Because, see, when you're going to tell people when they're on their off time what they can post on social media, then you're using our Bill of Rights to serve you, but deny your employees under your corporate citizen the right to post. You are not only violating our constitutional rights, which shouldn't be allowed because you're no longer a free enterprise. You're actually bringing in tyranny while you say it's about doing the right thing. And you know what you've gone along with. You are about overthrowing the United States. So while everybody sits and talks about Biden this, Biden that, and believe me, yeah, he is absolutely a criminal. But nobody's looking at these corporations, because now you're no longer an employee. No, you're a citizen. Stakeholders are taking a closer look at companies' impact on society, and expectations for good corporate citizenship are rising. In response, many leading organizations are making social impact a core part of their strategies and identities. It's all about brainwashing people. Yes, this is what you do. And these people don't even know how to do the right thing. But really what this more is, because this isn't just, oh, it's just a cute way to say. No, nobody should want to be a citizen of a corporation. You're an employee. You're there to do the best job you can for your employer, but you're not a citizen. They don't even know the proper definition of citizen. Let me show you. A person owing loyalty to and entitled by birth or naturalization to the protection of a state or nation. A resident of a city or town, especially one entitled to vote and enjoy other privileges there. This is why Magnet of Nursing brought in their governance, their shared governance bullshit. Because they were on board with this long ago, too. I recognized that when I started looking into the World Economic Forum, because that's what they want. Because if you notice, everything has its own, like Congress's, its own shared governance. When you have all these corporations doing this in these organizations, how can your actual country's constitution matter? Because they end up getting powerful enough to where they can then say that you're a corporate citizen. That doesn't even make sense. I am loyal to the United States Constitution, the United States, the country, America. That's where I was born. I'm a citizen of that. When I go to work for you, I'm your employee. So what kind of dictators are you really trying to be with this corporate citizen? Because it came right out of the same place all this other disgrace came out of. You people have used our Bill of Rights to serve your agendas, and then you want to take us into tyranny. These corporations, I just wonder what they think's going to happen, because eventually Biden's going. Nobody wants him in. So what are you going to do? Cause nothing but war everywhere, and you think that's going to stop people from wanting Trump in? Think again. We're not tolerating this. We are American citizens. Just because you CEOs got on board with hating America and wanting to overthrow it, well, think again. We will never be corporate citizens.